easy transitions to use in your next reel. This video is a continuation of our previous video where I taught you how to record a transition reel from start to finish. This video is basically going to be explaining the editing process, and let's jump right into it. First transition we are working with is the jump transition. So I'm using the InShot editing app. This app is really easy to use and maneuver. I'm just going to put in two clips. That's a clip where I'm putting on the first outfit and the clip that I'm putting on the second outfit, and I'm just going to edit this. So basically, when it comes to editing transitions, you just need to make sure that what you did in the first video you do in your second video, and you just find a way to merge it. So you're going to cut and trim it so that it can sync seamlessly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to split this video at the point where I'm jumping up, right? And then I'm going to also split the other part at the point where I'm jumping up, and I'm just going to merge this. So basically now I'm just going to cut this over here when I'm up. You need to make sure that you have at least 3 clips or thereabouts so that you can mix and match and know which fits best. So now I'm putting on the second hat, or the second outfit rather, and I'm just going to trim it as well at the point where I'm jumping. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this clip side by side. That's the one where I'm with the white hat and the one where I'm with the pink hat, and I'm just going to adjust it. So I'm going to make sure that the second clip is starting when I'm already up. I'm going to trim it to that point where I am up, and then the other one I'm going to make sure I'm also going to trim it to when I'm up. So basically this is what it looks like. It's just basically trimming, and that's it. The second transition is the swirl transition. The same thing that we did in the other video, that's what we're going to be doing here. So I'm going to add the clip where I'm turning around, and I'm just also going to trim this. So I'm going to trim it to the point where I'm facing back as I'm turning. So you need to make sure that what you did in your previous with your previous outfit is the same thing that you do with your new outfit. I can't emphasize this enough because that's just basically transition. You're basically transitioning from one thing to another. So I'm just going to trim this. When I'm with the yellow hat, I'm going to trim it to when I'm turning. I'm going to trim it to when I'm facing back, and also when I'm with the pink, I'm going to trim it to when I'm facing back so that it can be smooth. Like, okay, so basically we're just going to adjust this and see. That's why I always say have at least 2 videos or 3 videos so that you can just see which one fits best or pick the best and then do away with the other one. So I'm going to watch this and I think I like it. So basically that's just how to do this swirl transition. Delete whatever clip you don't want and you move on to the next, which is the snap transition. I'm also going to add the clip where I have the snap transition where I have my other outfit, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to trim it to the point where I am snapping my fingers. Just the same thing, like basically transition. You just need to make sure that you've got the recording process right. Then editing might be easy for you, or it's going to be easy for you. All you need to do is now trim it to the point where I'm snapping my fingers. I'm going to trim it to that point. And then also with the clip where I'm with the other hat, I'm going to make sure it starts from where I'm snapping my hands. So I'm going to watch this to see if I like it. It's not smooth, so you just keep trimming until you feel like, okay, this looks seamless. So I'm going to watch it again, and yeah, I don't know, I think I'm okay with this. I'm still going to try another clip to see if I prefer that, but if not, I'm good with that. The next transition is the jump in transition. So basically I'm going to bend down and come up with a different hat. So I'm going to add the clip where I'm putting on the different hat, which is the nude hat. What I'm going to do now is when I'm bending down, I'm going to trim it to that point when I'm on the floor. And then also I'm going to make sure that this other clip begins when I'm on the floor and I'm coming up. So basically it looks like this. I'm still going to adjust this a bit because I think it's a little too fast. So yeah, I think I'm okay with this. I'll keep trying other transitions, other videos, but I think this is good. So now we're moving to the next transition, which is the tap transition. I'm going to add the last clip, which is where I'm tapping my hat, which is the sky blue hat, and I'm going to edit this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim this one to when I'm touching my hat. I'm going to find the best clip possible because I recorded a lot for this particular transition. So I'm just going to trim it when my hand is on my hat. that's the nude one, when my hand is on my hat, and also the sky blue one, I'm going to trim it as well to when my hand is already touching my hat, right? So I'm going to make sure that I'm touching it and I'm about to remove it, so it's like this. So I'm going to watch it again and see if this is what I'm okay with, right? So let's see. Okay, I like how easy and smooth that is. So what you need to do is watch your video over again to see if you are okay with how it is. You can add speed, like you need to add speed so that it looks smooth, fast and nice, and also make sure that it is in line with the beat, right? So I think it's a little too slow for me, so I'm just going to go ahead and add a little speed here and there. So the InShot app gives you room to add speed. So at every clip, I'm just going to increase it by 10 seconds so that it's fast. Anyone that I feel like is a little too slow, I'm going to increase it more depending on the particular clip. So just do it to your own preference. You don't have to follow this, right? And after that, after adding speed, you're going to go ahead and add your music. But before then, if you think this video is for InShot, or sorry, it's for Instagram or TikTok, you need to adjust the ratio, right? So you need to take your time, look at the ratio. If it's for YouTube, use the YouTube ratio. If it's for Instagram, use the Instagram ratio, just so that it can look really, really nice. And after that, you can now go ahead and save your video. Make sure you save it in the highest resolution possible so that you maintain the quality. And after that, you're going to upload your video, so you can upload it to any platform. So that brings us to the end of this video. I hope you found it helpful. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Tell me if you learned something new from this video. Share it with your friends, and don't forget to give it a thumbs up.